everyone, in today's video I am going to talk to you about my love-hate relationship with TikTok. So, what is TikTok? Well, it's an app that you get on your phone which has 15-second sound bites of, it might be from a film or a musical or anything like that, and what you can do is you can slow it right down, add little effects and sort of lip sync to it, and people seem to go crazy over it. Now, I first heard about TikTok after watching one of Lauren Zeside's videos where she went onto her TikTok account, which she'd just created, and tried to recreate some videos that other people had made.
Alright, the finished product!
Somebody wants.
It's a little fun.
How fun was that? So I thought, well, I'm going to have to download that app. So I did, and then I sort of forgot about it. I looked at a few videos that were being posted, but I couldn't figure out how to put one together. Anyway, one night just before Christmas, John was downstairs watching TV. I was up here. I thought, let me just see if I could try and figure it out. And I did actually make one, post it. It's very basic because I really didn't know what I was doing. But anyway, here it is.
I baked you a pie.
Oh boy, what flavor?
Pie, pie, pie.
Dad, I'm hungry.
I'm hungry, I'm Dad.
Why did you name me this way? Why?
Oh dear. Right, anyway, that was like a soundbite from the Muffin song, if you're familiar with that. So I got a couple of likes for that one, which was quite nice. You know, I'm not following anybody and nobody's following me on TikTok. But the day after, I got a little bit of a taste for making the videos, and at least on the Saturday, the following day, I was on my own in the house, so I could really make a fool of myself without getting too embarrassed or embarrassing myself in front of anybody else. The next soundbite that I found on there was from the musical Be More Chill, which was an off-Broadway musical a few years ago. It was quite an interesting one anyway, because I was on my own and I had a bit more time to think about it. I had costume change. I even borrowed John's specs for one of the scenes as well. Anyway, this is how that one turned out.
Jenna Rowland calling. Jenna Rowland calling. Jenna Rowland calling. Hey!
Oh my god. Okay, so at the end of last night's party, very end of last night's party, did you see Rich?
Oh, I saw Rich.
Oh dear. Anyway, that one got a few likes as well, so that was really quite nice. And then I decided to set myself a challenge. There was a really difficult soundbite to do, which was from a Russian group, and I can't remember what they were called, which is really awful, but the song was called Life Letters, and it was like a really heavily sampled track. Took me ages to try and figure out what she was saying in the sample. But anyway, this is how it turned out. Interesting to say the least. Funny, but not quite so funny when I posted the video, because I don't know why, but it seemed to have upset a few people, and I got some really quite nasty comments. One was quite funny. One said, "Oh, can somebody pick the granddad up, please? He's ready to go home." Which I thought, well, I am 53, and I suppose, figuratively speaking, I could be a granddad. So quite like that one. But then there was a really nasty one, which I'm not going to mention on here because it is quite nasty and quite upsetting. So I'll just say that it did upset me quite a lot, to the point where I deleted the account. And then I got speaking to somebody on one of the gaming forums about it, and they'd had a bit of a bad experience with TikTok as well. And they said, well, you know what? Why are you going to delete your account just because of some spotty 12-year-old that made some sort of a comment? And I thought, yeah, you know what? You're absolutely right. Why should I let that one comment affect me to that point? And just figuratively speaking, he's won the argument. He's won the case. So he said, well, why don't you go back on it, but just disable comments, disable. There's also a sharing option where you can like do a duet with another person doing a TikTok video where the screen is like split in half. Their video is on the right, yours is on the left, or something like that, and you can sort of do a duet. So I disabled that as well, just in case anybody did something quite nasty with the duet in one of my videos. And I went back on. But in the meantime, I had deleted that last video because it sort of didn't sit very comfortable with me after what the comments were. So after disabling all the comments rather, I re-recorded that particular video. And life is good again now. My relationship with TikTok has improved because since I've disabled all the comments and things, I've got a few more followers, and also some likes from people who are my age and making TikTok videos. So I'm back on now, but I'll be honest with you, since I've gone back on, I've got kind of bored with it already. It's interesting to see how creative some people are on their videos, but I don't know. I've got a bit bored with it now. I might stay on for a little bit longer. I don't think I'll make any more videos though. Or if I do, I shall certainly let you know.